Hi guys. So this week we're gonna focus on some specific writing skills, specifically cause and effect result transition words to elevate your writing. So last week you guys did some amazing work writing argumentative paragraphs where you took a position on whether or not convicted felons should have the right to vote or not. You did a really, really good job using the sentence starters I provided to state your opinion and also to respond to your classmates' opinions. Your writing was awesome. I still notice that there is still room to elevate your writing and take it to the next level for when you go to 8th grade. So today we're going to learn how to use cause and effect transition words specifically. And if you're able to master this, you're going to instantly improve your writing across all content areas. So you use cause and effect writing in science class. You use cause and effect writing in history all the time. In ELA, so really kind of narrowing down and focusing on using specific cause and effect transition words will really help you. So here are some examples of how to do that. So these are cause and effect transition words. Please pay attention to where the commas are. Since Tech Boston is closed, comma, we will be learning from home for the rest of the year. This is a cause and effect sentence. So the cause is Tech Boston is closed. The effect is learning from home for the rest of the year. Because of COVID-19, comma, Tech Boston will be closed for the rest of the year. So the cause is COVID-19, the effect is closing Tech Boston for the rest of the year. Due to the fact that many students are doing awesome work, comma, we have increased the amount of prizes for caught being awesome. Due to the fact, right, that students are doing awesome work, that's the cause, we have to increase, the effect is that we have to increase the amount of prizes for caught being awesome. Effect result, very similar. We must maintain social distancing practices, semicolon. Therefore, comma, all non-essential businesses are closed. A semicolon is basically signals a relationship between what could be two closely related sentences. All right, but you're just combining it into one. Everyone must do their part to flatten the curve, comma, so Mayor Walsh required face masks for anyone going outside. I'm doing everything I can to maintain good hand hygiene, semicolon. Hence, or so, comma, I carry hand sanitizer around with me wherever I go. Again, a semicolon just links two very, very closely related sentences. When you use a semicolon, the next word is not capitalized, okay? So what you're going to do now, and I got some questions about from kids who were not on Zoom, and that's fine, is we're going to look at each specific transition word, and we're going to practice combining two sentences to show the cause and effect relationship using either one of these. So this slide we're focusing on because and since to show cause and reason. So we went to the beach because it was sunny. We stayed home since it was raining. Just be careful here because since can also be used to show time. For example, I've lived in Miami since 2006. If you want to get really fancy, you could also use the word as to show cause or reason. As is used in formal writing much more often than speech. So you could say, we went to the beach as it was sunny. Or you could say, as it was raining, I stayed home and watched a movie. So I'm going to show you an example of a practice. So I'm going to combine these two sentences, Jenna was tired and she stayed up late, using because or since. So I could say, because she stayed up late, comma, Jenna was tired. So here, right here is the transition word that I used. I put a little comma here. I'm basically modeling. Actually, it's not actually modeled on this slide, but that's okay. I'm taking a structure and I'm modeling it, right? So I could also just copy this one right here, right? So I could say, Jenna was tired because she stayed up late, period, right? This word signals a relationship, the cause and effect relationship. okay? What I want you to do now here is I'm going to delete this. And on your slide, which is what you should see here, I want you to combine these two sentences. We stayed inside. There was a tropical storm, using because or since. Okay? Next slide. Due to and because of. Due to and because of are followed by a noun clause or the fact that. So we were late due to the traffic. We were late due to the fact that there was a lot of traffic. Due to traffic, comma, we were late. Or you could say we were late because of the traffic. We were late because of the fact that there was traffic. So if I take this example over here, I couldn't go to the party, period. My parents grounded me. So I'm going to use this example right here, and I'm going to copy everything grammatical about it, right? So I'm going to say, due to the fact that my parents grounded me, comma, I couldn't go to the party. True story. Okay, so here is my transition word to signal a cause and effect relationship, right? Or I could say, I couldn't go to the party due to the fact that my parents grounded me. Okay? So there it is right there. Okay. So now I want you to take this sentence. Chrissy failed the exam. I'm going to delete that. She didn't study. You are going to combine these two sentences to show a cause and effect relationship using either due to or due to the fact or because of, right? Look at one of these examples, copy it grammatically with these two sentences, okay? The next one is so and therefore. I particularly love when 7th graders use therefore because you're really elevating your writing. So again, it shows an effect or a result. It was raining, comma, so we stayed home. I woke up late. Again, there's that semicolon. Therefore, I didn't eat breakfast. The semicolon shows a close relationship between what could be two separate sentences. I have a headache. Therefore, I will stay home tonight. Okay? So if I look here, I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to copy it grammatically. I wanted to be a better soccer player. I practiced all summer long. So I'm showing a relationship here. I wanted to be a better soccer player. I'm going to do semicolon, space. Therefore, comma, I practiced all summer long. Okay? Or I could say I wanted to be a better soccer player, so I practiced all summer long. There it is right there. Okay? So here is another example that I want you guys to do. John had a car accident, period. He was sending a text. Use one of these sentence structures to combine this and show a effect-result relationship. You're either going to use so or therefore. Please make sure you pay attention to the grammar. You can pause here and do that. Thus and hence, also very, very fancy. We sometimes use thus and hence to show an effect or a reason. Thus and hence are used in formal writing. So this is much, you're using thus and hence when you're in an academic setting, when you're writing to a boss, when you're, it's a much more formal way of writing. So it was sunny, semicolon. Hence we went to the beach. Hence basically just means so. There was a lot of traffic, semicolon. So we were late, or thus we were late. So if, as an example, it was raining out. Let's say it started raining outside. We had to go in. So if I was combining that to make it more fancy, I could say it started raining outside, semicolon, I'm just going to copy there. Hence, we had to go in, period, right? Or I could say, thus, we had to go in, okay? So I want you to do that same thing, but you're going to do it, you're going to rewrite this sentence using either hence or thus. And then finally, as a result is a transitional phrase and can be followed by a noun phrase or an independent clause. Don't worry too much about that. We were late as a result of the traffic. We were late as a result of driving through traffic. We were late, semicolon. As a result, we missed the beginning of a movie. So I want you to combine these two sentences using as a result or as a result of. Please make sure you pay attention to the grammar and what makes the most sense. So you can just type your sentence here. Please make sure that you hit turn in when you're done so I know I can grade it. If you don't, then I most likely won't see it, especially if you're completing it late. All right. Thanks, guys. Email me or feel free to come see me during my flex block Thursdays at 1:50.